Welcome back to the Sned Shed. A few months ago, we kicked off the restoration of a 1986 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ60. What started as a simple plan quickly turned into something much, much bigger. We had a rusty FJ60 and a wrecked donor car with solid rust-free panels. The original idea was straightforward: swap the bad panels for the good ones. But then a viewer suggested something wild. Why not splice the two together? Despite us having zero splicing experience, we jumped in headfirst, eager to learn. Since most of the rust was in the rear of our FJ60 and the donor's rear end was nearly perfect, we cut both Land Cruisers in half, removed the roof, and welded the two halves together. That left us with just a handful of floor patches to fix, much less than before. In our last video, we reinstalled the front drip rails so that we could get the roof welded back on. Restoring a classic like this is always full of ups and downs, and this project has been no exception. Make sure to check out our earlier videos to see how far we've come, and stick around as things finally start to take shape. Let's get into the video. And do the Peter Pan dance.
Uh-oh, it's gonna be in my head all day now.
First top, you were just whistling it.
That was not what I was listening.
First hop 3 times like a kangaroo. Side steps
Twice, just like the crabs do.
3 steps forward,
1 step back.
quick like a turtle, lie on your back. And roll over till you can't roll no more. I don't remember the rest. That's the beater. Okay,
Welcome to the Sned Shed.
here's where we're at. We're finally putting the roof back on. Right here. Roof needs to go on. Roof is in 2 pieces. Okay. Like I said, roof is in 2 pieces. There's the back half, which is right here, in great shape, and then the front from the blue car right here. Need to do some patches. So, I mean, there's hole here, hole here. These probably need to be patched as well. And this little ditty right here. So yeah, let's start with cutting it out, cutting them out.
Yeah. So as you can see, we've used this door before as our metal supply. We used it for patches in the floor. So we're gonna do it again for the roof, maximizing the usage.
Okay, do this the same as the floor. Just gonna do tacks all the way around. Get in the right spot. Difference is this actually does have to be perfect. So we're gonna do our best.
Next piece. Next piece going in. Two pieces done. There might be a little bit of a roof warpage, but we'll just straighten it out later. Do the body work, all that. Why didn't you cut these in half?
I don't know.
I was supposed to figure it out. Shit. Patched. We're patched.
Do you want to try and find these pieces on the other one?
Let's see the condition. Bangarang, Rufio.
But how do we get it without having to take off that entire portion of the roof?
Sawzall.
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 Look at this.
Oh, that's where this hammer is.
Look at this.
Bang, bang, bang.
Look at this place.
Yeah, we got parts.
I mean, you think it's worth doing that, or just finding a freaking piece of metal and banging it in?
I think it's worth doing that.
All right. He thinks it's worth it.
This is a donor car. We had some rust right here in the other one. So we're gonna cut these pieces out, get them in there, weld them in, lock it in, bangarang.
All right, what do we got, Chad?
Got this piece from donor. As you can see, as you did see, cut out these pieces. So we're gonna lay this baby over here. Draw a Sharpie line, cut it out, weld it in, lock it in, bangarang. Yeah, something like that. Of course it's rusty.
Okay, next step. We obviously still have to get the roof on, figure out how we're gonna cut everything. But before we do that, we're gonna clean up the welds that we just made on the underside of the roof. And then spray some primer slash rust reformer on there so that we don't have to do it upside down. So. Rust reformer converts rust into a paintable surface.
This is where that roof part's gonna go. There's some rust. We just gotta sand it, do the same thing. We're gonna spray some rust reform right there.
Get more clicks.
Get more clicks.
Alright, that's probably going to be it for this video. We got all the patches done on the roof. So we had some rust holes we had to fill. We made the patches, welded them in there, and then got the rest of the roof prepped. So, you know, laid some rust reformer down where it needed to be laid down. And then we got the roof area of where it's going to be put on prepped as well. In the next video, we're going to get both halves of the roof on the car, cut them, weld them together, and then start, you know, getting the roof attached so that we can move on with the rest of the body work. So we appreciate you watching. We'd love it if you would like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will catch you on the next one.